Welcome back to Yeshivat Shalom Bayit B'ezrat Hashem. We're holding back in the Halachot, Hadlakat Nirot. No, actually now, Habrachot ve'Hadlaka. So you have the bracha and lighting B'ezrat Hashem. So we are holding in the mitzvah on page Kuf Lamet in Chazon Ovadiya. Halacha Gimel. אחר שבירך והדליק נר אחד, אף על פי שהוא עדיין צריך להדליק את הנרות החידור. So you made a bracha and you lit the first light of the night. Then you still have to light the other lights, the lights of hidur, the lights of beautification, right? The other ones, the other nights. יש לומר את הנוסח של הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים. So you have to say, already right there, as you're lighting the second and third light, as you're going weiter, you could already say, הנרות הללו אנו מדליקים. ואחר כך כל מזמור שיר חנוכת הבית לדוד. And after that, you say the whole entire pizmon, the whole the Tehillim parak of the Mizmor Shir Chanukah by David. Okay, Dalet. We said that last time. We just repeated it. Okay. No, continue the halacha Dalet. Im shachach levarech leadlik ner Chanukah. Somebody forgot to say the bracha levarech Chanukah. Leadlik ner Chanukah. So now what do you do? B'shar brachot, all the brachot, over la'asiyatan. He is what? עובר לעשות כל זמן שעדיין לא סיים להדליק את נרות ההידור של אותו הלילה, רשאי לברך. However, you're supposed to do it, עובר לעשות, I mean, say the bracha and then light. But here was what happened when he started lighting and then he remembered that he didn't do the bracha. So what did he do? As long as you didn't finish all the other lights, the hidur lights, the beautification lights, you're allowed to still say the bracha. So that night. רשאי לברך להדליק נר חנוכה או שאר ברכות ההדלקה and all the other ברכות. אבל אם השלים לגמרי על כל הנרות, however, if he finished lighting all the lights, אפילו אם עדיין לא הדליק את נר השמש, even though you didn't light the shamash yet, again, לא יברך עוד ברכה להדליק נר חנוכה. You're not supposed to make a bracha anymore on lighting candle. אבל יוכל לברך ברכה שעשה ניסים, however, you could make ברכה שעשה ניסים לעבדנו, שחיינו בלילה הראשון, in the first night שחיינו, בלבד שהרי הוא רואה את הנרות דולקות, ולא גרע מהרואה את נרות חנוכה של חברו. Rabbi, question. You light the shamash after the hadlaka or before the hadlaka?
So, most people, they light the shamash as like you know what I'm saying, as like that's what they're using to actually. Oh, you're talking about like the oil lamp, right?
The oil lamps, we have a candle in our hands. That's what we do in my house.
So
usually.
I usually light it last.
You light it last. That's what the Ovadiya holds. But I don't know. For some reason, I have a different way. I light the shamash first, always. Shamash is lit by me.
The reason is though, most of the time the Ashkenazim or when they're using candles, you light the shamash, and that's what you use to light the other.
That's right. That's what I do. I have the shamash. I take a candle. As I make a bracha, I take from the shamash after the bracha and I start lighting.
I know that we always light them and light the shamash after.
No, that's what Ovadiya is. Very strange the way he says it. He has it that you light all the nirot and then you light the shamash for it. But to me, it's like it doesn't make sense logically.
The reason is though, is in other words, like you don't want to confuse what's the mitzvah of the candle.
Right. No, but again, but also you don't want to confuse the whole purpose of shamash to be used for the adloka. That's the way I saw it. So what I do is...
No, it wasn't. No. The purpose of shamash is not for that.
Right. We're learning that you should not be over on using them.
The purpose is so you shouldn't come to make use of the
right, but the purpose, the name of the name...
You don't have a purpose or existence until you first lit the other one.
Good, but shamash is to me, shamash is what you're using. So it didn't make sense, this whole concept.
They both make sense, but what happens is that it doesn't make a difference one way or the other. The point is number one, if I'm going to light the laying candles, if I want to make it clear, this is the candle for Chanukah, this is the candle for Hanukkah, not some other candle around, just these.
Right.
It makes sense not to have anything else lit.
Right, I have, okay.
Now, if you want to say, but this way I make sure I don't use the light from right away. Yeah, but the truth of the matter is, you're for sure not, because you have another candle in your hand that you're using to light the other candles.
No.
So you have two candles lit from the beginning.
No, not. I make a bracha, and then I take my candle and I light from the shamash to light the nerot.
Now you have two candles lit before the first candle is lit for Hanukkah.
For the purpose of the mitzvah.
Even worse though, if you did that way, I would actually say that you definitely make a hefsek, and you definitely have a problem with your bracha.
With the hefsek? What's the hefsek here?
The reason is because since you're lighting the candle from the shamash, and that candle is now going to light the first Chanukah.
No.
You're adding an extra lighting of a candle before you do your first lighting of the candle.
But the purpose is all for one thing: is to light the ner mitzvah.
No, but
What am I doing? That's a hachona. It's part of the hachona. You can't tell me part of the hachona is hefsek.
For the fact, right? No. I can certainly can.
Why?
In other words, what happens is it's still a rechuk that's not necessary. In other words, it certainly is not a hefsek b'diavad. But lechatchila, nobody would say, for example, that you should go ahead and light something else first. In fact, the whole point is to make sure you're ready right away to light the candle.
No, but the problem is my shamash. I cannot light the shamash.
Well, that's not what you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use another candle.
Yeah. What's the purpose of the name shamash? Just like that.
Shamash is only for one purpose, and that's
Not to avoid the process of learning. But again, so those name it.
The fact that
Name
in
it.
modern days they became something to use also is another story.
Mm-hmm.
But the truth is that was not the original purpose of the shamash. The original purpose of the shamash.
It's not to be over. Okay, I hear. All right. Vehu lo hedlik velo hedliku alav
By the way,
bebeto.
if you want to light the shamash first and light your candle from the shamash, as long as you did it before you made the bracha, I would agree with you. But if you do it after you made the bracha,
No, as I'm holding the candle.
yeah, I'm saying that.
As I'm making bracha, I'm holding my handle already from the shamash, and right away.
It's not Ashkenazim go so far to start cutting their bread and all kinds of crazy stuff that so it shouldn't become an extra maaseh, all this kind of because it makes a difference. We try and avoid any interruption whatsoever.
But again, I don't know if you could hold it hefsek if I'm doing it the Shem Mitzvah. No, you're saying I'm lighting the candle. I'm taking the fire from. Let's say. So you have a match. Let me ask you a question. You have only matches. A chance you're gonna light. So what do? You light up a match and then you make a bracha. Your finger's gonna start burning.
Again, that's not an ideal way to light your candles.
So, but what else? You don't have anything else.
You have no choice.
Okay.
The truth is that it's much better not to do it.
But it's not a hefsek.
No, that's what I said. It's not a hefsek with the avad, but the chatchila shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm.
There's no question.
I hear. Oh yeah.
It's
Okay.
like a person who makes a bracha on his talit, then gives a kiss to his talit, and then he does all kinds of stuff, and then he finally puts it on. What do you mean? Put it on your head already. What's your problem?
First kiss it, then make a bracha.
Exactly. But
Okay.
Don't do the other way around. Same reasons. You shouldn't come to be marking this man. Same thing.
But you're saying so light the shamash, light them with the candle from the shamash first, and then make a
Then
bracha.
make a bracha, then for sure.
Then no problem. You think it wouldn't be a
If you're
problem?
already doing that, you might as well do what Ovadiya said.
What concerns me, what Rav Ovadiya is saying, is like you're making the shamash part of the licht, part of the adloka, because it's like you're running on a stream. Okay, that also.
Yeah, but you already did the mitzvah, you made the bracha, you did everything, and now you're going to add one more.
But shamash is not part of hidur. That's what I'm trying to say. It bothers me a little bit. For some reason, it bothers me a lot.
Either way.
Not a little bit, a lot.
The point is, it's outside of the whole mitzvah, whatever it is. So it makes a difference.
But still, it's like shamash became part of the neighbors. I don't know. Okay, I hear. Thank you. So that's again. So the problem over here, aval yochal levarech bracha she'asa nisim v'shechianu b'leil rishon bilvad. So now the person skipped the first adlik ner Chanukah, and he already started lighting he lit the first mitzvah, the first ner, and then started lighting the chidur, the extra neiros, the beautification of the menorah. Sharei hu ro'eh et hanerot hadolkot v'lo nigara me'aroeh et nerot Chanukah sh'chavero. He's not worse than the person who is in the street walking and has nobody. And that person didn't light the candles in his house, and more than that, and also nobody's lighting for him. His wife is not lighting for him. So therefore, so that person, when he walks in the street and he sees Halachot left, he has to make a bracha. Okay, but he doesn't do Halachot. Okay, going weiter. Chazon Ovadiya in page Kuf Lamed Vav, halacha hey. Im lo birech shechianu b'leil rishon. Somebody didn't make a bracha of shechianu on the first night. Rashai levarech shechianu b'leil sheni v'hala. He's allowed to make a bracha the second night and even on the third night and the fourth night until the end of Chanukah. Shemvarech u'madlik nerot Chanukah. As long as he's still writing the Chanukah licht, he is still allowed to make bracha of shechianu v'kimanu.
Remember till the 8th.
Even in the 8th day, if he remembers, he could still make a bracha as long as he didn't light all 8. Within the half hour of the 8th. So let's say, he forgot the shechianu.
Oh, as long as it's within the half hour, you can always make it.
Yeah.
I see. Even if it's the first night, but
Any
not right
night.
away.
Yeah. All 8 nights. We said already earlier that the brachot can be said as long as they're within half hour. Even a stranger walking in the street, he has to know for a fact that it's within a half hour of the licht. That he cannot make a bracha after 40 minutes. If the candle was lit for 40 minutes already, that's it. It's a mitzvah. He's not. So he's not allowed to make a bracha if he doesn't know. Halacha vav. מי שלא היה בביתו בלילה ראשון של חנוכה, a person who was not in his house the first night of Hanukkah, והדליקה עליו אשתו. Now his wife, like, this is the year I'm going to have this problem. My wife is going to be lighting in Lakewood, I'm going to be lighting in Hollywood, and I gave her permission to make a bracha at home on my behalf. So, but basically, so I have to make a bracha in my house? No, I can't make a bracha. The question is, do I make a shas anisim? Okay, we'll see. וברכה כל הברכות, ובד להדליק בליל השני, יש אומרים שלא יברך שהחיינו. So what happened was, this is the scenario. His wife the first night made all the brachot, including the שהחיינו. Now he came home the second night. He wants to light. יש אומרים שלא יברך שהחיינו. ויש אומרים שצריך לברך שהחיינו. וכן עיקר, the rabbi says here, no, he makes it שהחיינו.
For him it's שהחיינו. For him it is. He didn't like
if he didn't light it at all.
Right, the first night. If we said last halacha.
So what is he saying here? Well, let's see.
If he's
עכשיו אשתו ברכה שהחיינו כשהדליקה ראשון אין אשתו פותרת אלא פטרתו אלא ביתו מחויב בהדלקת נר חנוכה ולא את גופו. His wife is making for the whole house.
First night.
Right.
Second night he comes home.
גופו. שלא בירך ברכת שהחיינו. כתב על זה ולי נראה לפי מה שכתוב בפוסקים שאם אשתו מדליקת עליו אינו מברך ברכת הרעיה. Even so that's what they're saying. Let's say I'm not gonna make any bracha. If my wife lights for me in the house, I don't make any bracha. He says.
So when you come the second days, whenever you go.
So if you come home, that's right. So that means if I come fourth day, then I make שהחיינו. Wow.
Everything.
כן, הוא הדין שאין צריך לברך שהחיינו כשמדליק בליל שני. No, the rabbi says וכן מוכח מרב זירא ששמח על אשתו ולא השתתף בבירו בפריטי ושכתוב בשיעורי זה. שבח הבח בשם מרמז ומוכח שצריך לברך שהחיינו טוב שלא לברך משום חשש ברכה לבטלה. עד כאן. וכן פסק בשו"ת הרב סוסם פסק yes, it goes back and forth over here. והן העלה בשו"ת מעט מים משום דספק ברכה להקל. אוקיי? ואין עוד בספר בית עובד בשו"ת עם לבנה עובדי דו ספרים אין שם מאמר שהרב אמר יומין חנוכה מה שטמא כתב מי שהיה בספינה והדליקה עליו אשתו. So somebody was traveling and his wife lights בתוך ביתו in his house או שעשה שליח להדליק בני ביתו or he made his messengers his wife לכולי עלמא צריך לברך שהחיינו כשידליק. Wow. When he comes home he has to make a bracha שהחיינו. גם עלייה רבה פסק כהי גבנה כהבח. So עלייה רבה also pasking like that. שמה שאשתו הדליקה עליו בביתו, if his wife lights for him in his house, מכל מקום לא נפטר מברכת שהחיינו. He is not פטור from ברכת שהחיינו. ומה שהשיג עליו המגן אברהם, הוא לחינם. המגן אברהם there was no justification on fighting with אליה רבא, looks like, שהביא ראיה מרב זירא, ששמח על אשתו, ולא השתתף בפריטי. אינו נכון, שאף שנפטר, מלהוציא מממון, לא נפטר מברכת שהחיינו. וואו. He has to still make the ברכה שהחיינו. הגאון, וכך כתב הגאון אשל אברהם, מבוט שטש. אוקיי? דנאי נפטר מהמצווה ומגרד על ידי הדלקת אנשי ביתו. בכל מקום מברכת שהחיינו על הזמן לא נפטר. The obligation of the bracha of שהחיינו, it does not obligate, it goes away by him. דהווה ככל ברכת הנהנין דבעינן שמייה וכוונה. That bracha, like any other bracha, when you make that on anything that you enjoy from, you must hear it, and you have to have כוונה. מניח דברי המגן אברהם, צריך עיון גם כן, okay? So he didn't like what Magen Abraham said. ועיין שם ועוד בספר בגדי אישה, okay, we just go skipping all the ספרים, ברכת שעשה ניסים שהחיינו. So like this, מכל מקום, הרי עליו להודות להשם על הנס בברכת שעשה ניסים שהחיינו, שהם חובת הגוף ממש ולא מעני בשליחות. Those two mitzvot, it doesn't help with the shliach, he has to make the bracha himself. גם בשו"ת שואל ונשאל, פסק שיש לברך ועוד שיש כאן ספק ספיקה. לשם ההלכה הסבורים שמברך על הרעיה שעשה ניסים ושהחיינו, אפילו מדליקים עליו בביתו. So there's a machloket. What do I do this year, right? Do I make the Shehecheyanu, right? Even though they are lighting for me in the house, but here I'm going to be lighting in Hollywood, right? So I'm going to be lighting the Chanukah licht the first 4 nights.
So why wouldn't you make a Shehecheyanu?
What?
So why wouldn't you make all the bracha?
Why don't I make a bracha on Shehecheyanu?
What's the
Because
question?
I have I don't know. Good question. שאפילו לחולקים כשידליק צריך לברך גם Shehecheyanu. No, he says over here it doesn't matter. If you have an obligation,
Right.
here I don't have an obligation, right?
Why not?
Because my family is lighting for me. My wife is lighting for me on my behalf.
But why aren't you lighting on your own?
What?
Why is she lighting?
Because I cannot make a bracha when I light here.
Why?
Because I guess my house with the family. I mean, the Chayra, I have 2 houses, right? I have there and here. But still, you might light only one.
Somewhere you are, it's wherever you are.
Right. But I have a family here with children. It's a chinuch. You cannot take away the mitzvah from them. So my wife has to. What?
Is that for your pater?
No, I'm giving it to my wife as al chinuch. As a fact, brachot I'm making her a shliach for me. That's it. The ברכת השהחיינו אין דומה לשאר ברכות שיוכל לברך שהחיינו מספק ולקח חשש ברכה שאין הצריכה. However, שהחיינו is not a problem at all. So when I come home, I'm going to be home Thursday night, right? So Thursday night will be the 5th night. There's another question. Do I make them wait till 12 o'clock till I come home to light they'll all wait. They'll be all waiting. They're not going to be sleeping. So I guess they're not going to light until I come home. Anyway, so he says, Shehecheyanu, there's no safek brachot lehakel. We don't say sabal on Shehecheyanu. שמעת את זה, רב משה? רב משה? You there? Who is there? What? Yeah, Rav Moshe? Who is that? Oh, Tal. Rav Moshe is not here? Oh, I thought it was him. You heard what he's saying? No. There is no sabal on safek brachot lehakel on Shehecheyanu. He says no. If there is no, their argument now, do you make Shehecheyanu or not? We make it. We say bracha. There is no sabal on Shehecheyanu.
Meaning if you, in what situation?
No, the situation is somebody's not home the first night. His wife made a Chanukah licht with Shehecheyanu. So the second night he comes home, he makes the bracha of Shehecheyanu. No problem.
Even though his wife is upset?
Yeah, even though his wife was motzei him the first day. Shehecheyanu, you cannot, it's like brachat ne'enin. The big machlokes over here. He goes to Magen Abraham. He's not happy with it. Magen Abraham says not to make a bracha since his wife already motzei him. But over here he says here, Ovadiya finishes off. Veleka chashash bracha she'en tzricha leShehecheyanu because it's a brachat ne'enin. And he brings down all the poskim over here that hold it.
Specifically the case of his wife making the bracha for him?
Yeah. So in my case, I'm going to be coming home on 4th night, 5th night home, right? So they're going to be like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Thursday I'm arriving. So Thursday I'm going to make a bracha. Looks like on the Shehecheyanu. Looks like I'm going to do this. You have to light all the Chanukah licht and Shehecheyanu.
So you're making the first night and the 5th night.
What?
So you're making the first night also.
I'm not making Shehecheyanu
You don't make the first night.
I don't make any brachos. I just light. Just people wouldn't think that I'm a what's his name? I'm a goy.
You don't make any one off for yourself though.
No, looks like not.
For yourself even isn't there for yourself?
It's not a chiyuv since I don't have a chiyuv.
You just don't have the chinuch. I mean,
What?
why don't you have a? You give it to your wife. I mean, you did it only for chinuch. You gave it to
Can
your
I
wife.
say Shehecheyanu without making if I don't have a chiyuv hadlaka?
What about the other mitzvahs? What about the other brachas? Like Ner Shulchanukah, you're doing something. You can't just light for no reason. Like Ner Shulchanukah. Why would you make that bracha?
So no, Ner Shulchanukah we can't. Why? Because your wife is motzi already. If your wife is lighting for you at home and she says she's ladlik Ner Chanukah, that's it. She's motzi you. You can't make another bracha when you light now.
Fine. Right.
Now the question is Shasad Nisim Lavotenu. If that's the bracha to make. Let's say, why am I different than anybody walking in the street?
Yeah, let's still be for them. People to see, that's right. They'll see the names and remember the names. People come see you in the street. That's enough. That's good.
Right. So I'm going to be lighting in my house. Right. I'm going to be lighting outside. Or maybe I should just avoid it altogether and don't light anything. That's why I have to get safek. But then people are going to say, what kind of Jews lives over here? Without a Chanukah licht.
Yeah, but you don't live in a Jewish area.
Of course, there's Jews there. What do you mean?
There are Jews everywhere, but like.
No, so they have to light. Chash, they're going to say you're a goy. Why are you not lighting Chanukah licht?
Over here it's okay. I don't think that.
No, it's not a joke.
This is not North Hollywood. This is not North Miami. This is
So what?
Ovadiya. Other people will say things. I don't think they're gonna spread rumors over here.
Who cares what the spread the rumors?
No,
It's
but
just
they
be
could
saying
be
that that's
brought
what
it
it is. You have to be concerned. But people,
Yeah.
the Goyim will say he's not Jewish. Why is he not lighting Hanukkah? Everybody's lighting Hanukkah. This guy's not. Something's wrong with him.
Must not be a yid over there. I don't know.
What?
Must not be a yid over there.
That's what they're gonna think. Yeah.
Okay.
Then who knows? The Goyim, they might have other plans.
They might invite you next time they go out to the hard
So
rock.
invite me to a barbecue, and they make a barbecue and a party in the backyard.
Yeah. Well, look, he's on lighting. We should invite him to barbecue. I don't know.
You never know. Things could go. From there, going back.
You never know.
וכן עיקר, he says, you make a ברכה, says רבי בן עובדיה, בשעות שולט רבבות אפרים מחלק זה, הביא פסוקי הלכות מרן, מי שהדליקו עליו בביתו, בלילות הראשונים של חנוכה, הוא בא בלילה האחרון לביתו, להדליק נרות חנוכה, מדליק נר חנוכה ומברך שהחיינו. Here, it says, the last night you come, the 8th night you come home, you make a bracha שהחיינו.
You never made it before. Yeah. If you never had an opportunity to make it before, you can make it even on the last night.
Question is, okay, let's continue. Maybe we'll learn my sugya.
We'll find more.
Zain.
Your situation.
Let's see.
Okay.
מי שלא הדליק נר חנוכה, ואינו עתיד להדליק אחר כך, ואין מדליקין עליו בביתו, כשרואה נרות חנוכה בלילה הראשון מברך שתי ברכות. מי שלא הדליק נר חנוכה, somebody who didn't light any חנוכה, ואינו עתיד להדליק אחר כך, and he's not going to light ever, ואין מדליקין עליו בביתו, and he doesn't have anybody here. You see, the rule is that as long as nobody's lighting for him at home. So if somebody does light for him, he doesn't make a bracha, it doesn't do. Shonerei nerot, in this scenario, when he sees the candles, balayla rishon yivarech shtei brachot. He makes only 2 brachot when he sees it. What's the bracha? Sha'asa nisim ve'shehechiyanu. Ubishar leilot birkat sha'asa nisim vilvad.
So what do you do if you're walking around the neighborhood? You're going to have to do that. You have to make the bracha.
If you don't have nobody lighting for your home.
Oh, I see. The people, your wife will be motzi you.
Right.
Right.
The question is, if your wife is motzi you, can you say a bracha sha'asa nisim ve'shehechiyanu?
Maybe you can't say it at all. Shliach Sh'adam is like Kamoso.
Right.
Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not for brachas.
Yeah, but you see over here, if you B'dayak over here, he's telling you that it's talking about a scenario when he walks in the street, then he has to make a bracha shechiana. Remember that. Look what it says. כשרואה נרות חנוכה בליל הראשון מברך שתי ברכות שעשה ניסים ושהחיינו.
Yeah, 2 brachas.
So then the choira, I have to make שעשה ניסים ושהחיינו when I light it over here in Hollywood.
You don't have to make.
I don't have the bracha like Chanukah.
You don't.
No, because my wife is maybe there.
What do you?
But when I light here, שעשה ניסים, I have to say ושהחיינו.
Why? Because people.
Because what's the difference between me walking or seeing or me myself lighting?
What's the difference? Anytime you're right.
Right.
Okay. And Shechiano, yeah, because you're lighting. So you're lighting for the first time.
But the question is, could be more than that. In New York, they're lighting 1 hour before me. The dark is there 1 hour later, or 1 hour earlier than here.
You guys are okay, right?
Right? It's 5:15 there, it's 6:15 here.
An hour earlier there. Okay.
So that means what? In that scenario, we have a problem.
Because you want to see if the time is different. It's too early for you to light over here.
Of course.
That complicates things.
Okay, we'll see. I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be much complication. Okay. ח' בערב שבת שצריך להדליק נרות חנוכה מבעוד יום, אלא שיש ליטת שמי בנרות להדלקת חצי שעה אחר צאת הכוכבים, ולשבת הרואה את הנרות ההם רשאי לברך אפילו קודם צאת הכוכבים, וכיוון שהודלוקו למצוות נרות חנוכה, וזמן ממילא קעתי. So now, we already discussed if you have, what's the name, Erev Shabbat, Friday afternoon, people lighting candles, and they light always hour and a half before Tzedek HaKochavim, or before 1 hour before Tzedek HaKochavim, and then they have to have enough oil there to light 1.5 hours minimum, right? So now, in that scenario, here in Chutz La'aretz, so in that scenario, can I walk in the street? Can I make a bracha if I don't like candles? Yes, in that period, the entire period of time. Even though it's before the Tzedek HaKochavim. Okay?
Yeah.
You make a bracha, Shasa Nisim Lavdano, and that's it. Or Shechiano, if it's first night.
Okay. And you weren't planning on lighting yourself? Let's see.
No, there's nobody lighting already. Shabbat, what do you mean? Shabbat already. Nobody's lighting. He's not lighting anymore tonight, for sure.
Right. Oh, I see. It's after. Okay.
He sees the lights outside.
After he lit?
No,
He's not lighting.
he's not lighting at all.
At all for-
Nobody's
okay.
lighting for him.
Okay.
He's walking in the street.
So why not? Of course you
He
could.
walks to the shul right after what's his name?
After I can't.
After shower, he goes to the shul now,
Okay.
and he sees people lighting.
Make a
He
bracha
can make a
on that.
shasani sim. That's it.
Beautiful, easy, very
That-
nice.
הרואה נרות חנוכה שהודלקו בבית הכנסת. So somebody sees the נרות חנוכה that were lit in the shul, בתוך חצי שעה של זמן הדלקתם, יברך ברכת הרואה, הראייה.
Every shot on Nissan has to be made only a half hour after the venture.
No, within.
Heating up the jacuzzi.
Well,
היינו, שעשה ניסים,
104, I like it.
היינו, he has to make שעשה ניסים, שהחיינו בליל ראשון, של חנוכה ברכת שעשה ניסים בשער הלילות. So this is talking about in the shul now.
Right, he goes to shul.
You could still make a bracha. Wow.
on the shul's cameras.
I'm watching. So the whole thing is looking. That's why.
Yeah.
If it's
Seeing.
within a half hour, so that when I'm lighting here, I have to make Shasa Nisim and Shechiano. So that means when I come Thursday night, I don't make a Shechiano.
No, not if you're making it here, right? Because you're going to make it here. You make it here.
Hmm?
You're making a shachiano.
Yeah, Shasa Nisim and Shechiano. Not
Yeah,
Alexander.
no. Oh, I see. So when you go there, you're not making a shachiano.
That's right. You already made Shechiano. Yeah.
You make a shachiano here, you don't make
אני
it.
אעשה דברים עכשיו?
Okay. Thank you, Tzadikim. You want to move the car up front a little bit? Just mind it's 2 feet. Not too much, please. Don't take it for a ride. We don't want the car. We want the car back still. צריכים את האוטו בחזרה, צריכים את זה, לנסוע.
Right, you make your shachiano when you light over here, so not over
Yeah,
there.
that's it. Once you make Shechiano, you make Shechiano.
Only making a you only make you're only gonna make shasanisi when you go. That's it.
Yeah. 7 more minutes. Let's go. Beautiful. You were shooting Halachot already. You're halfway through the Sefer. Almost. Din Achsanai. What's Din Achsanai? Well, we're going to Halachot of a person who is a guest in a people's house for Chanukah. Aleph. Page Kuf Mem Dalet in Chazon Ovadiya. Right? Chazon Ovadiya. Everybody sees it. What do you say?
Forgot this thing was on.
Of course it's on. Baruch Hashem, we are fully on recording here. 24/7, the recorder is Shamayim.
You don't need it. Shemaim is always recording. That's right.
Right. Aleph.
Yeah.
אכסנאי שאין מדליקין עליו בביתו צריך לתת פרוטה לבעל הבית שלא להשתתף בשמן של נר החנוכה. So a guest should give some money with a בעל הבית and buy from him the zechut of the oil a little bit, and that will make him to be a partner with the homeowner. ואם בעל הבית מקנה לו חלק משמן במתנה, שפר דמי. And even if the בעל הבית, usually בעל הבית not going to take anything from a person, don't take anything, just say, you know what, I'm mishtatef with you, and he says it, I'm mishtatef with you, I'm giving you kinyan, the oil is part of yours, not a problem, it's enough. ואם יש לו פתח לעצמו, צריך להדליק בפתח הדרו. However, if the house is designed in such a way that the guest comes in through a different entrance, so there he has to light without any delay. מה?
עושים טוטו על אבנים, בסדר?
לא, מי נעשה עכשיו? זאת אומרת, יש רישיון? הוא יודע איך לנהוג?
אני לא ראשון.
אבל אתה אומר בחוץ שלא יהיה שם בעיות עכשיו. מכוניות יוצאות.
כן, יודע גם.
Just make sure that no cars driving when he goes on the road.
Does he have a license?
He has a permit מסתמה. אוקיי. ואם יש לו פתח לעצמו, צריך להדליק פתח הדרו. So he said, if he has his own door opening, then not a problem. מזמננו שמדליקים בפנים, אף כשיש לו פתח לעצמו, אין צריך להדליק. However, in our days and age, if this individual, again, it's still going to be a problem with the ayin. In our day and age, since everybody lights through the window, and even though this person has his own entrance, the rabbi says he doesn't have to make a bracha to light. I don't know why. Because everybody knows this is his entrance. He's a guest there for a month already. What? So everybody thinks that it's his house. This is whatever. He's renting, people will say.
Okay.
So if he has his own entrance, I don't know how the rabbi says here not to make a bracha. ובחורים שלומדים בישיבס. People who are learning in the yeshivas, שהוריהם מדליקים עליהם בביתם, אינם צריכים להדליק ולא להשתתף. And however, in this situation, the parents are living for them. There, they don't have to light and they don't have to be mishtatef, nothing, because there's still somchin al shulchan aviyim, and because they're relying on their parents' house, the father or mother, whoever lights, is always include them all. So I have a boy that lives in Brooklyn by my mother.
He's dormant.
So he's dormant, whatever it's called. He doesn't have to light. He doesn't make a bracha, nothing.
Oh, so who's doing the lighting? You're the family, your mother? What do you mean? Who's doing
In
the
my
lighting?
house, my wife does.
Someone else.
What do you mean?
There's a yeshiva boy dorming by you. No one's living by you? Dorming?
My boy is in Brooklyn.
Okay, dorming by someone?
Yeah, so he doesn't have to light nothing.
Well, the Balabais, they light, and you could just
If they're lighting, yeah.
make a bracha though on their lights, no?
Well,
He should have to
he
make
should
a
have
bracha.
to make a bracha shas anisim v'shechiyano. Sounds like.
Yeah, that's it.
No, nothing. He has no obligation.
Because it's some. Okay.
Samachad, yeah, you don't make a
So,
bracha when you were under your father's house.
Okay.
That's it. You had to with your father. No, the person, the individual, when an individual where he is on his own. But here, there's a child under his parents. He doesn't make no bracha. No. הלכה ב' בן נשוי הסומך על שולחן אביו, יש לו חדר מיוחד בבית אביו, שהוא לאן שם, אינו חייב להדליק נר חנוכה בפני עצמו. Wow, even more than that. You have a married son who lives in the courtyard with his father.
The same house.
And this is his house.
Right, still.
Still he doesn't make
house,
any bracha.
nevertheless, okay.
גם צריך להשתתף בפרוטות. It doesn't have to buy anything with his parents because he relies on his father. Even married we're talking about.
Right.
כי הוא יוצא ידי חובה בנר חנוכה שמדליק בעל הבית שהוא חביב. The father makes the Chanukah list on his behalf, and his yotze, but it doesn't have to make any bracha.
Surprising, that's really well.
ואם רצה להדליק בפני עצמו, לא יברך כי היא ברכה לבטלה. A Jew who lives in his, and still depends on his father. Still depends on his father. It's parnasah, depends on his father. He's not allowed to make a bracha. Right?
Yeah.
This is talking about specifically when he's in his father's house.
Right.
Yeah, but let's say
for sure.
So
Not.
if he lives on his own house,
for sure
probably
not.
he has to.
For sure, yeah, make his own
Why?
bracha.
Why?
Because he's not some.
But he's samech al aviv, right? What's the difference between him and the yeshiva boy?
The yeshiva question, yeah, it's true, right? Dorming.
The yeshiva boy also is dorming. It's not his father's house.
Because he's married.
So what? But he's samech al shulchan aviv. He's depending on his father's table.
But once he's married, maybe he gives him a shem balabayas, or he has his own, because now he's responsible for someone else, not just.
No.
It's not like he's a little kid. He has no
You hear Rav
responsibility.
Moshe? Out of this world.
It's not like
Rav
he has no
Ovadiya says over here,
responsibility.
we don't say sabal on Chechiano. Huh? He does his psak. He says over here, we don't say sabal.
Some poskim say that, so he adds it to...
No, he ends off that we don't hold sabal on Chechiano.
Not an issue.
You want to see it right here?
He adds it to Sfirot, other Sfirot.
No, he's what?
He adds it to other Sfirot.
What do you mean? No, he says bracha sheneinin. It's a bracha like neinin. What? No, neinin he says.
Yeah.
He says al neinin, you're making a bracha. Just like you make a bracha on an apple, nobody could be yotzi you. Same thing shehayanu, you must say it yourself. He says and omrin sabal. We don't make what's it?
If you didn't, you should.
Yeah, you have to say shehayanu. Even if your wife lived the first night, the second night you have to make shehayanu.
Yeah. No, but it doesn't need that any place to
Here.
take effect if you just say Shechiyanu.
No, on Shechiyanu. Here he
I
says.
mean, in this case.
Why? Why you say that? דברכת שהחיינו אינה דומה לשאר ברכות, שיכול לברך שהחיינו בספק, ולקח חשש ברוכה שאינה צריכה. That's Rav Ovadiya, he paskin. וכך כתב הבח, he brings down all the שיטות, and in the end he says over here, ויש אומרים שצריך לברך שהחיינו, וכן עיקר, he paskin.
Yeah, but it's not because we don't say ספק ברכות להקל, it's...
No, and the צריכה, he says, it's not, we don't say that. That's what he ends off. Because no, he brings down all that morim, all different shitot. It's brachat sheneinin.
Yeah, you pass that you're not to say the chovat shechiyanu when you didn't hear it.
No, when you didn't say it.
Yeah, when you
didn't say it.
When you didn't hear it even.
You have to but shechianu, you have to say it shmiya v'kavana. Right, shmiya v'kavana. He brings down shmiya v'kavana. As long as you did not have shmiya v'kavana, you're obligated to say it. Yeah, okay, I got it. Okay.
No, I mean, it's one of his tzarufim. I mean, he passed.
But again, you still ask him. You ask him
Let's say
that
you have a safek, you don't remember if you said shechianu or not.
if you have safek, if you said shechianu or not,
You don't know.
lechoira sounds like why not?
Like any Saluk
No, well, it's not safek.
Some poskim that we don't.
But Ovadiya would say no
I don't think so.
because you have a chiyuv on you still.
I don't think he says that about any shechianu.
Oh no, you want to say with it, but vadai?
No, I mean here by Chanukah he has a different reason. He holds that you're not yotzeh, and then he adds that even if there's a machloket.
Okay, that's the scenario. Maybe he's remember or not. Maybe he will be masking with you.
Yeah.
But
But they're saying in general, he says he will not say b'chol hagel shechianu. Yeah.
that's a chidush nifla.
Yeah.
A chidush nifla. Sfaradim are very favorite when I saw this. I'm like,
Very
whoa.
well,
Shkech. All right, ben nasui, hametareach etzel aviv. So we have a father, a son who is married. He is now just a guest. He comes Shabbat or whatever it is by his father or his father-in-law. Okay, b'Shabbat Chanukah. Motzei Shabbat mitkaven lachzor lebeito. He has a full intention to go back on Motzei Shabbat. Eno leadlik ner Chanukah ela kshiachzor lebeito davka. He should light the Hanukkah licht when he comes home, even in the middle of the night.
You should.
Should not make nothing. Don't light. Motzei Shabbat, go home and then light.
Don't buy the light by the father-in-law.
Yeah. Don't rely on them.
Isn't it also that isn't there a chiyuv also to light wherever you're sleeping, wherever you're going to be sleeping tonight?
I don't know. Did we hear it? Did we learn it?
We didn't get to that point.
We didn't know. We'll see.
But,
I don't know. Beautiful chiyuvim that you're coming up with from somewhere.
Okay.
Unless you know it. If you tell me where you got it from.
Okay.
Huh?
Aniyah makar.
No, we're learning in the middle of halachah. We can't interject over other chiyuvim. I mean, anytime you want to mention, you have to tell me the name. Tell me who said it.
If there is a chiyuv that you have to light wherever you sleep. So
I don't know. That's only in Shabbat we say that. No.
Over here?
In only Shabbat says you have to light where you're going to eat, not to
Where
sleep.
you're going to eat. Where you're going to eat.
Yeah.
Never talk about sleeping.
I mean, it's related. No, it's both.
Well, guest.
Shabbat, let's say you're a guest, right? You're a guest.
Right.
You light in your house. You're not going to eat at home. You ate there. But no, since you're fit to eat at home, they were mocking you. When you come home, you have to make sure that the light is still burning. You have to see it after something. There's a whole big Torah in that. When you go guest, do you ever go guest?
Or Shabbos
Guesting
Chanukah?
Friday night?
Friday night?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go, so make sure in your house you have enough left. When you come home, the lights are still on.
Well, okay, if it's Friday night, if it's Chanukah, I don't know, maybe that night.
Not if Chanukah. Friday night. Forget about Chanukah now.
Yeah.
The Shabbos candles.
Oh, the Shabbos candles will just be at night?
Yeah,
Enough that when I get back home?
Yes.
It's always full. What if it burns out? It's always a full, the glass is always full of oil, but if it burns out. What could I do?
What you could do, you could make it burn slower.
By
You make the ptilah less.
So
No, you put
small,
more
as
oil, but the ptilah you make less. And you have to make sure it lasts 2, 3, 4 hours before you come home.
Okay.
There's a lot of Hilchot Shabbos. You'll learn it. There's a concept brought down over there.
It's because it's Kabbalah, no?
I don't know about Kabbalah. No, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Adlik Ner Shabbat, and the whole point of the air is to Shalom Bayis.
Right.
If you're not named there
So
from
I
it,
see
what Shalom Bayis you
that's what I
have.
see before I leave, before I go to shul.
It's not Shalom Bayis. Shabbos has to be Shalom Bayis. When it gets dark.
Because I pick up my wife before we go to the guests. So it's dark.
So you have to walk into your house.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, say hello.
Right.
Shalom Bayis. You sing a
Right.
song when you walk in the house. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat by the door. when you
Not
walk
usually.
in. Why?
Honestly, I sing a Shabbos. The whole Friday I'm singing Shabbos songs. I sing.
No, that's not. I didn't ask that question. As you walk in, Tzaddik, you have to
Yeah.
walk into the house.
I should sing something.
As you're by the doorstep, and you have to say it 3 times. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
I can start doing that.
Shabbat Shalom. Yeah, don't worry.
Fine.
The wife is gonna like it also. Don't worry.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, especially with your voice.
Oh,
Kol Hashoyne
no, he has a very
Alochos.
good voice. What's his name? Oh man, the guy over here, David. You know, his glasses broke a few while back. Remember?
Yeah, here's something with that.
Beautiful voice, Batesh,
Yeah,
right?
Batesh, yeah.
Beautiful voice.
You left. He was making a chazanut for us.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
In the morning, he was making a chazanut for us.
Oh, after I see. Oh wow.
No, you weren't here in the morning. Okay, David.
Tomorrow was Rat Hashem.
You missed the issue, said it.
So yeah.
איפה עוד השני כבר, נו?
הנה, הורדנו את כל הקופסאות של התפילה.
שמת בזבל דברים אחרים?
עוד לא, אני אקח את הזבל מחר.
בעזרת השם. Okay. Okay, so now we have a new seder. Seder of, they're here already and it's time. Where's your father?
אני?
All right, gentlemen, have a good night.